1, 2, 3. Woo! Just do the deal!
That's how we start a show. Are you excited today, Steve?
My heart. Ethel, I'm coming, Ethel. I'm coming. Now, I'm ready now. I was sleeping a second ago, but I'm ready now, Greg. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road.
Well, I got to tell you, Steve, we want to start off with something that is near and dear to you. And actually, I got a big education today.
That would be selling cars.
Well, that is absolutely what it's all about. But one of the things that you were stressing to me as we begin the program today is that you like to have the first shot. Now, there's a lot of reasons that you like to have the first shot here at the all-new Devon Nissan at 459 West Lancaster Avenue, Route 30 in Devon, where Steve says,
just do the deal!
Steve, why do you like to have the first shot?
Well, there's a lot of reasons. Okay, some people would say, oh, you want to talk to them first so you can talk them into buying a car from you and they'll go nowhere else. That's not the reason, okay? I'd rather have you, if you're going to do that, come see me last, and I give you the best deal, and you know it's the best deal. So what I'm trying to accomplish, though, especially with sub-600 credit scores, 550 below, listen, my resume says it all. We sold over 11,000 automobiles.
Not by mistake.
Not by mistake. Within 6 years on the corner of Bustleton and Roosevelt Boulevard. And most of you folks out there know exactly where it was. And we sold over 11,000 cars, and it wasn't by mistake. It was pre-planned, and we took a lot of work into developing the team that we have in the way we do business in the cars that we carry that make it good for the banks to say yes, for the customer to say yes, and of course at the end of the day for us to say yes. So I'm telling you, before you go out there and you go through 30 credit pulls with hitting this dealer and hitting that dealer, and then finally you say, oh, let's go give Steve a shot now, and then you come in here, you're making my job 4 times harder than it should be. Because what happens when you go in there, they say this. I don't know what they've said to the bank. So when I call the bank and I tell the bank the truth, this is what we're working with. Well, that's not what the last guy said. What happens? Who gets hurt? I do. I don't get to sell a car. You do, because you don't get to buy a car. And here we are. And and it's just like a endless Ferris wheel here of going around and around and around and around. So please, before you go out and make a mistake and go to every little dealer all over the place, come to me. Give me a shot, because I'm going to tell you, and I stand by it, and I'll still stand by it. If I can't get you approved, nobody can.
Say it again.
If I can't get you approved, nobody can.
That's what you call excitement.
All right, so give me a shot, come down, okay? We're 20, 30 minutes from Philadelphia. I'm 12 minutes from King of Prussia. We got the Blue Route 10 minutes up the road off exit. I think it's 13 to Villanova. I think it's St. John's. Exit. I don't come in that way. I come in through Pennsylvania Turnpike. But my God, I'm in Plymouth Meeting. It takes me 22 minutes from my house to here. 22 minutes, okay?
Easy drive.
Philadelphia down to Schuylkill, cut over, however way you want to come, all the way down 76 King of Prussia, or go down to Schuylkill, get off on the Blue Route, and come down over here on exit 13. Whatever way you come in here, Delaware, you're 30 minutes away. My God, we got people coming in from Camden and Trenton. They're saying it takes them 45 minutes through Philadelphia, Schuylkill, same route. Hey, listen, if nothing of you call here and you want to come in on a Saturday, I'll rent a bus. I'll pick everybody up and we'll bring them in. I'll get Deal and Dave to be the driver.
You be cooking on the bus too, Steve?
I will be cooking on the bus. We'll be doing whatever we're going to do.
It's the party bus on the weekend.
Party bus on the weekends. Come on down to Devon Nissan, spend the weekend. Yeah, baby, let's go. 2019 Nissan Sentra, sign and drive, $159 a month. 2019 Rogue S, all-wheel drive, $209 per month, sign and drive. The all-new Ultima 2019 SR, $219 per month, sign and drive. Remember, no cap cost reduction at the all-new Devon Nissan. Large 55-inch 4K Smart TV included with the purchase of any new or pre-owned automobile. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. If I can't get you done, nobody can. And don't forget, we're closer than you think. You know me, Philly. Just do the deal.
The Ladies and gentlemen, you owe it to yourself to come see Steve and come see him first. Why? It makes it a lot easier. And of course, that ties into the credit amnesty. That ties into the other wheelhouse, the trade amnesty. But something else that really ties into the whole package are some fantastic opportunities that you have between now and the close of business Saturday to drive a brand new Nissan. Now, there are lots of core vehicles in the Nissan lineup, but today we're going to focus on the Sentra, the Rogue, and the Altima.
Yes.
We have tremendous opportunities. Let's start off with the Sentra, Steve.
Okay, Sentra, again, sign and drive, which means no cap cost reduction. Okay, again, I'm not asking you to drive 20, 30 minutes from this city and that city, and don't forget about our friends up in the Lehigh Valley.
Lehigh Valley.
Might be 45 minutes. And I think the Blue Route goes all the way out there. I'm not sure what they call it.
Once you all the way up to exit 131, way up there, the northeast extension.
Call that the Blue Route up there?
Well, it becomes the Pennsylvania Turnpike once you dump into the toll portion.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because you cross the Pennsylvania Turnpike and keep going straight up to Allentown.
Correct.
All right, so that's about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, okay? Again, Trenton, Camden, but let me give you an idea here. I'm not asking you to come out here just purely for me trying to get you approved, okay? That would only be 60%, 70% of the market. I want the whole market.
Hey.
Okay, I don't want 60%.
You're not greedy, are you?
I'm not greedy. I want the whole market, okay?
Say it again.
I want the whole market. I don't want 60% of the bad credit market. I want the whole market. So I want the good credit, the bad credit, the in-middle credit. I want all the credit. Let me tell you what I got for offers for you people that do want to pay low monthly payments. You come out here. We have, again, sign and drive, no cap cost reduction, Sentras, and I dare you to price this anywhere online or any other dealer, $159 per month.
Steve, what do you say to that deal?
Just do the deal.
From there, Steve, we go to the #1 selling SUV here at the all-new Devon Nissan.
Not only the #1 selling SUV at Devon Nissan, it's the #1 2018 J.D. Power's #1 selling USV across the country.
Oh, so it's the #1 selling SUV across the country. It's your biggest selling vehicle.
It's our biggest selling vehicle.
How low can you go, Steve?
Watch this. You would think that this vehicle is being discontinued at this price. Okay? But let me tell you something. It's a $209 a month payment. And again, sign and drive.
Hey.
All right? No cap cost reduction. And guess what? Don't worry about the credit. It's credit amnesty here at Devon Nissan, because let's face it, it's June. It's warm. The sun's out finally, okay?
Bathing suit time, Steve.
Almost bathing suit. Still a little chilly for me, you know what I mean? Okay? It's got to get in the 90s. So if I'm going to take off my clothes, I ain't doing it at 65 to 80 degree weather. I got to be.
Steve, what do you say to that deal?
Just do the deal at 209. And listen, again, credit amnesty, trade amnesty. What's trade amnesty? No matter how much you owe on your car, what are we going to do here? We're going to pay it off no matter what you owe. We don't care about your past credit because, again, if I can't get you done, nobody can.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the all-new Devon Nissan is closer than you think. And after all, everybody is somebody here at the all-new Devon Nissan. Now, one more core vehicle. We have not just the Altima, but we have the Altima SR.
Yeah, well, we have a Altima that they start out with, which they call the S, and I see that everybody's advertising that car, and that's where the low monthly payment comes in and everything else. Well, I'm telling you this, my payment's $25 cheaper for the next one up called the SR.
Hey!
All right? And again, what does it come with? Credit amnesty.
Hey!
Trade amnesty.
Hey!
No cap cost reduction, sign and drive.
You got so many things, you forget what you've included.
So many offers going on right now, I don't even know myself anymore. They come in and say, just say, I guess I did. Come on in. What the hell?
So $219 a month.
$219 a month.
Sign and drive.
Sign and drive, no cap cost reduction, and bring me that old car, bring me that new car. I don't care if you just bought it last year. We have people coming in. I made a mistake. I bought a car in 2018, and oh my God, I owe $32,000 on it, and everybody's telling me it's worth $15,000 or $18,000. Oh my, it can't possibly be. If you paid $32,000 for a car, how could the car a year later be worth $15,000? Bunk. Bring it in, get it over here. Clean it up, because when Alex looks at the trade, he likes to look at a clean one. You'll get a few more dollars, clean up the vehicle, get ready to trade it, don't fill the tank, Not giving you the gas back, okay? Had people ask me, all right, I got a 3/4 of a tank.
Can you siphon the gas?
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to buy anything today. Well, hey, guess what? We got 3/4 of a tank. All right? But I fill up your gas tank also. So come on down. We're going to get you out of the vehicle that you made a mistake on, you paid too much for. Whatever you did, we're going to get you out, get you started again and again. I keep saying this, and my whole team says it. Your credit does not define who you are at Devon Nissan. Yeah, baby, let's go. 2019 Nissan Sentra, sign and drive, $159 a month. 2019 Rogue S, all-wheel drive, $209 per month, sign and drive. The all-new Ultima 2019 SR, $219 per month, sign and drive. Remember, no cap cost reduction at the all-new Devon Nissan. Large 55-inch 4K Smart TV included with the purchase of any new or pre-owned automobile. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. If I can't get you done, nobody can. And don't forget, we're closer than you think. You know me, Philly. Just do the deal.
When we got here today, I saw Deal Dave, and I saw you working with a customer. And it looked like it was a challenging situation, but now I see that customer driving out of here. Can you let us, and matter of fact, Dave, come on over here. Can you kind of give us a little background of what Dave was dealing with today? Because it looked very interesting.
Well, watch this. You know, Dave's been with me for a while now, all right? He started with me in the city of Philadelphia on Roosevelt Boulevard and transferred over. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you this. Crazy as it may seem, Dave comes up to me this morning. He goes, listen, I got a customer in my office. Steve, they got a 460 FICO. Listen to this one. He goes, they owe $17,000 on a car worth $3,000. I said, where'd you get the $3,000, David? He said, well, I went in the book. I looked at what they do, blah, 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 and it's worth $3,000. I said, oh, okay, that's great. So now we got somebody $14,000 upside down. And you're going to tell me next they got $3,000 or $4,000 down, $5,000 down, right? He goes, absolutely no, they don't have a penny. Because you said, Steve, on your show, you said, come down and see me no matter what. Don't worry about it. Bring what you got. If you don't have it, still come down. We're not opposed. I mean, we're not allergic to cash. We love cash. We're not allergic to it, right, Dave?
You'll take it?
I'll take the cash, okay? Nothing wrong with green. Green's a great color. But if you don't have it, they say you can't get blood out of a stone. Yep. I want to sell you a car. My ultimate goal is to get you in a car at a payment you like and get you down the road and get you out of anything that you made a mistake on, you paid too much for, or just got old and it's not worth it anymore. You know, the loan didn't catch up to depreciation of the automobile. That happens too. It's realistic. Most of these cars are upside down when they come in, unless you put $10,000, $15,000 down when you buy it. So we're used to getting people out of these trades, constantly. So what do? I said, David, do we punt? No, Steve, you say the person drove all the way in here. Person drove from an hour and a half. I think it was up near Atlantic City somewhere, and came down. And somebody told them that don't worry about it, Steve just does the deal, and here they are. So guess what we got to do?
You got to do that deal.
We got to do the deal. So Dave and I put our heads together. We put a little bit more on the trade. We figured the trade for a lot more money. I took some dealer cash that we had from the new car. We put that in the pot. David did a wonderful job calling the bank back himself and said, listen, here's what I got. Here's what the customer can afford. We need to reduce that interest rate to get that payment down to where the bank feels comfortable that you'll make the payment. The customer feels comfortable that they'll make the payment, which is responsibilities in their court. And I just had to put a little bit too much on the trade. And guess what? It's not the worst thing that I've ever done. These people are driving out of here, and David did a fine job with them. Happy as a lark. Great Google review. They're going to give us a great survey on the new car. And hey, it's all worth it. And Dave is laughing, but am I right? Is that
you're right about that? No, that's how it goes.
They loved you.
Thank you.
I like Deal Dave.
They did. Also,
how'd you get the name Deal Dave?
I've been dealing with customers for so long.
Hey.
I got it. But also, plus I use some of my employee cash too for the customer.
What?
Yeah, I did. We had employee pricing.
You like the customer?
I pass it. Well, I like all my customers because they help me live.
Now, I want to ask you guys this question. I'll ask you, Dave. You've been with Steve, as he mentioned, for quite a while, correct?
Yes.
Now, some folks are probably saying, well, he's just got Dave up here because this is a one-time situation. It was really great. Dave, do situations like that happen on a daily basis, weekly basis, hourly basis here at the all-new Devon Nissan?
It happens all the time, Greg. I mean, it's on a regular basis. Everyone's situation is different, but they come in and we figure out a way to make it work for them.
How important, Dave, we want to reiterate this, how important is it when you come here to the all-new Devon Nissan to give Steve and the team the first shot here as far as getting your credit pulled? You don't want it to be pulled up and down and all around. You want to come here first, right?
That's right, because credit,
that's important, isn't it?
It's very important. Credit doesn't make the person. It's the people are who we work for. So, I mean, their credit situation, again, everyone's different, but we work for the customer, so we try to put it out.
David will admit to this. If David's sitting there with a customer and he goes in and he goes, okay, let's pull the credit, and then finds out, said, my God, and then he has to go back to the customer and say, okay, what did you say to the other dealer? What did you do? What happened? Why is your credit pulled 25 times? Not only does it reduce your FICO score, all right, it drops it below minimums. I've had people, because they had their credit pulled so much, pay 3-4% more.
Whoa.
Because, you know, they rate from like a 720 and above, and then they go from 640 to 720.
So it affects their payment too.
Right. You could have been a 648 and get this interest, and then all of a sudden getting your credit pulled. Now you're below a 640.
Oh.
Now you go up 3 to 5 points, and your payment jumps, and it's nobody's fault but yours. You allowed somebody that didn't know what they're doing to pull your credit. Stay with the pros. All right. This is what we do. You've been hearing me for years and years and years. David's been on the team years and years and years. I've got Alex. I've got Matt. These guys have been with me for a long time. This is what we do. This is what we do. I know you think because I'm in Devon, we're in the main line, that we only cater to great credit and people with wealth. That's not true. Half hour from anywhere in Philadelphia, you make it here, you'll drive out in a car. And listen, if you do it once every 3 years, is a half hour of your time so bad to drive on the road and come here to have somebody help you get into a car at the payment you're looking for and get the car that you really want? I think not.
And Steve, if you can't get them done, who's going to get them done?
Nobody!
And Dave, on your way out, what do we say here at the all-new Devon Nissan?
Just do the deal!
Yeah, baby, let's go! 2019 Nissan Sentra, sign and drive, $159 a month. 2019 Rogue S all-wheel drive, $209 per month, sign and drive. The all-new Ultima 2019 SR, $219 per month, sign and drive. Remember, no cap cost reduction at the all-new Devon Nissan. Large 55-inch 4K smart TV included with the purchase of any new or pre-owned automobile. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. If I can't get you done, nobody can. And don't forget, we're closer than you think. You know me, Philly. Just do the deal.
These opportunities that you're giving folks to reestablish their credit with trade amnesty, with credit amnesty, is absolutely huge, because a lot of people have come to you and have really thought that there is no way that they are going to get a vehicle in the foreseeable future unless they go to a, maybe a buy here, pay here lot or something like that. But you give them the ability to get into a new vehicle with traditional financing and get back on the road to recovery.
Well, here's the big thing. When I find a bank that's to your liking, the interest rate that you're looking for, the payment that you're looking for, it's a real bank. It's a Cap One. It's a Citizens, it's a PNC, it's a TD bank. It's a bank that you can walk down to the corner and make your payment. It's not, we don't even know where this bank is. I've never even heard of this bank.
That's not good.
You haven't heard of it. I've had people come in and trade cars. I've been doing this 46 years. I have people come and trade cars. What's the name of this bank? It's like Jupiter Bank and Trust. Where the hell's Jupiter Bank?
Up in Jupiter.
Yeah, it's not even on this planet, right? I said, where the hell are you making your payments to? They don't even know. Then I go pull the credit, and I say, there's not even any credit report. This bank didn't even pull it. All the payments that you made, you said you made on time. There's no history of it. So get with a real dealer, get with a real bank, and get a real interest rate with a real payment, and take care of your credit. You need your credit. Let's face it. Nobody today, I don't care who you are, is wealthy enough to pay cash for everything.
Steve, hold on. Come here. She's trying to get your attention. I think Natalie needs you.
She's got a customer.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi. Well, Steve, I have this customer. He's upside down.
From the last time, remember? Here we are again.
Go ahead, Natalie.
I'm always busy. Busy woman. Yeah, I am. So I got this customer. He's upside down $12,000 in his credit. Do you think we can do something about it?
I think we can. I think we can. Here's what I would suggest. What kind of car do you have him on that?
Altima 2012.
All right. What I would do is put him on a Rogue. Ask him if he'd like a sport utility instead of a car. Now, if he wants the car, we can help him with the car. But the sport utility has more rebates, huge rebates between discount rebates. You can probably get $5,000, $6,000 off. That'll help with this $12,000 in negative equity. Alex will know this. If you go to Alex at the desk, he'll tell you about the dealer cash. And from what I was listening to before I got on this thing, I was hearing his credit score and this and that. We've got 2 banks that I know for a fact will do it, that are local banks here in Philadelphia.
That people know.
That people know that he can go make his payments to. And if you tell Alex, he'll know what I'm saying. And you take that deal over to Alex, and I will bet you'll be back here in about 15 minutes or less and tell me, you know something, Steve, you're right. If Alex already hasn't done it.
All right, I will go and act on it.
All right, and let's get this car delivered.
Because you want to come back and say, just do the deal.
Just do the deal, Natalie.
Now, something else, Steve. I see him over there. Let me just grab him for a second. Pedro, come here. Now, a lot of people think that when they come here to the all-new Devon Nissan, they have to be, only able to speak English. But you do have a staff here, Alex, some of your managers that speak another language. Am I correct?
We have Hector Ortiz. We have Pedro Gonzalez.
Ruiz.
Close. Alex Garcia. Natalie speaks Spanish? Okay.
Ukraine.
Okay. Well, she was going like this when I'm talking about Spanish. I didn't know she spoke Spanish. Yeah, she speaks Ukraine. Anybody out there is Ukraine? Ask for Natalie.
She'll help him out.
She'll help him out. And by the way, too, I can't say enough. Natalie, for the short time that she's been as a salesperson, does a great job with the customers. Customers all love her. She takes her time with them. She'll spend as much time as you need as a consumer to make sure she gets, and she keeps going back to the desk. Can you help me a little bit more here? Can we get that payment down just a little bit? Can we put a little bit more on the trade? And she
works you.
She works the heck out of the management team here to get the customer what they need. So, again, you come in, it won't be a bad choice. You come in and ask for Natalie, and even Pedro. Pedro's been here a while. Customers love Pedro. What I got to do, though, is get Pedro in front of more people. If we can get Pedro in front of more people, that's what he's doing here right now. And I think he's got a little something that, for this month, the month of June, Pedro and myself have got a little side bet of how many cars he's going to sell. So what I'd suggest for everybody to do out there that is watching this, and there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people, we reach, and you'd be better off explaining this one, we reach from Atlantic City
all New Jersey up to Allentown, the first 5 counties of Delaware, the Newcastle, Kent counties.
Yeah. I mean, we get customers. I mean, even Nissan had told me when they went through my review for the year of 2018, they said, you pull more customers from further away than we have any other dealer. Our average customer is anywhere from 18 to 30 miles.
Wow.
And most dealerships sell within a 6-mile radius of their store. But it's because of this commercial, where you hit everybody that you touch in Atlantic City, Lehigh Valley. We've had them from Lancaster.
They're coming from all over.
Delaware. All over the place. I mean, these people are driving an hour and a half sometimes. People driving 2 hours that seen the commercial, seen the show, and said, I'm coming in. So you're hitting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. And we're not doing a 30-second in the morning news, which I do, but it's 30 seconds. What can I tell you in 30 seconds? I can't do anything in 30 seconds that I can think of, okay? At my age, you get a little bit, you get a little older.
No, you're not that old, Steve. Come on.
And you like to talk a little bit more than you used to.
Nah.
Hey, 20 years ago, I'd say, hey, folks, thank you very much. I got this, that. Well, hey, you know what I mean? Today we get a little long, so now you have a half hour to do a 30-second commercial. But I want to explain the deal to you. We want you to know who we are, what we are. And I think this half-hour show does it perfectly, and it puts us in touch with a lot of people. People come in here, and I think Pedro, been here a while now, can attest to this. When they come in, they know who we are. They know Just Do the Deal. They know Just Do the Deal guy. They know what we've done. And they've been watching us and watching us and watching us. And because of the show, again, it's put us in touch with a lot of people, and we're able to, in a half hour, really get our point across. That's why I think the significance of the show. And again, we got Pedro on here for that exact same reason. So I want Pedro, in his own words, to let the people out there in TV land to know how important it is this month for Pedro to sell a bunch of cars and come in and see Pedro, because Pedro's going to do whatever it takes. The WIT program. Whatever it takes to make sure that deal goes down the road. He don't care about what? Credit?
I don't care about credit. I don't care about negative equity. I don't care about any other issues that you have when you come into our store. Me and Steve will make it happen for you.
Thank you very much.
I got a wager here. We need as many cars out this month as possible. And we're just going to make sure that every car that you come and you test drive, you like, and you make sure that it fits your needs for you and your family.
How true is this statement, Pedro? You've been around Steve a long time. If Steve can't get you approved, then nobody can. How true is that statement?
Oh, it's very true. I've seen multiple people leave our dealership and then come back either the next day, next week, etc., talking about how their credit has been ran and now they're in a worse position than they were before they even came into our store, and we're still able to get them done because we still have them hooked for about 30 days.
Yeah, and he's right. We get people that say, oh, I know I can go somewhere else. Okay. They go somewhere else, they come back. What bank did you give me that low monthly payment? Everybody else is $150, $200 more a month than you are, Steve. How'd you do it? And they come back. And we tell them when they leave, please don't go out there and let people run your credit around.
That affects the payment.
What? Yeah, because now all of a sudden I've got to go back to the bank when I go to really submit it now and say, okay, now we got a deal. People came back a week later, 2 weeks later, and then I got to let the bank know. They're going to say, well, geez, now they went over here, they went over there. And there might be something that they said or did or put in the computer that now brings up a negative for me that I got to now re-explain to the bank that somebody that didn't know what they were doing. And there's a lot of them out there at other stores, and they submit it the wrong way, and they ruin it for you and myself. And all I want to do is sell you a car. I want to make you happy. I want to make sure your payment's as low as I can get it. I want to give you as much as I can for your trade. I want you to be with a good bank. So down the road, 2 years, 3 years, you get to trade that car in again. You come back to me. I've got a repeat customer, and the second time, honestly, is a lot easier than the first. Am I Pedro? Once they establish that credit and get that credit score back up, they come back in. It's like this. Yeah, baby, let's go. 2019 Nissan Sentra, sign and drive, $159 a month. 2019 Rogue S all-wheel drive, $209 per month, sign and drive. The all-new Altima 2019 SR, $219 per month, sign and drive. Remember, no cap cost reduction at the all-new Devon Nissan. Large 55-inch 4K Smart TV included with the purchase of any new or pre-owned automobile. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. If I can't get you done, nobody can. And don't forget, we're closer than you think. You know me, Philly. Just do the deal.
All right, Natalie, come on. She's trying to get your attention real fast. We're almost out of time, Natalie. How did you make out?
Well, customer got approved. Alex did an excellent job. He put him into a new Rogue Sport.
You went into the new road.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
A rebate.
Yep.
It helped the approval process with the bank.
That's a great thing. Natalie, thank you so much. On your way out, let's hear those magic words. Just do the deal. Go ahead.
Just do the deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember, it is on between now and the close of business Saturday. We're almost out of time, but real quick, Steve, Nissan Sentra, how much a month?
$159.
Sign,
Do the deal.
sign and drive on that. Also, the Rogue. We have the Rogue, $209 a month, right?
209 Rogue, just do the deal. Sign and drive.
And how about the SR Altima? What's the deal on that?
$219, just sign and drive.
And Steve, if you can't get them done, who can?
Nobody can.
Remember, trade amnesty, credit amnesty, it is all on the table now through the close of business Saturday, right here at the all-new Devon Nissan, 459 West Lancaster Avenue, Route 30 in Devon, where Steve loves to say,
Just do the deal.